Hello my friends, this is Moonday and welcome back to my channel. Today we are asking the cards, will they come back to you? Will your person come back to you? So that could be most likely your ex or somebody that you have been dating for some time maybe, and you're just wondering whether they are gonna come back to you in your life. Yeah, in general. Also, there is obviously a trigger warning. You might get the no answer. So if you don't really want to know the answer to that question, then please don't watch the video, because I'm gonna tell you exactly what the cards are telling me. So yeah. All right. So this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you. So keep what resonates and leave the rest. So we've got three groups of cards today. This is going to be group number 1 with the Opalite, group number 2 with the Rose Quartz, and group number 3 with the Smoky Quartz. So you can pause this video right now, you can meditate on your choice, you can use a pendulum, you can choose by number, by crystal, whichever method is the best for you. But in the end, just remember, pick with your intuition, whichever group is standing out to you the most, this is going to be your group. So all the timestamps are going to be in the description box down below, so whenever you're ready, just go straight ahead to your reading and just remember to take your time. Hello group number 1, I hope you're doing well. So today's question is, will they come back to you? And this is our Opalite group. Once again, remember this is a general reading. So yeah, that's just a small reminder. I'm gonna go for the tarot cards first, and then we're gonna see the last message from the Romance Angels. And if there's anything that needs to be clarified, I am going to clarify that with my other tarot deck. So yeah, let's see, will they come back to you? So we've got the 5 of Swords, conflict. We've got the 4 of Wands, which is reward. And we've got the 9 of Swords, anxiety. Wow. Sorry. So what I see from this card is definitely, you guys are not in contact. You might have stop being in contact because of some kind and some type of a conflict, some kind of misunderstanding. 5 of Swords, is definitely one of those difficult cards, I would say, when it comes to any type of connections in general, whether it's like friendship, relationship, whatever type of connection. There is always, to me, the 5 of Swords is always about like conflict, but yeah, because it was caused by some kind of misunderstanding, because somebody also was trying to take control over the situation and was not really paying attention to the other person's feelings. So I do see this kind of situation where somebody in this connection, or somebody in this relationship was doing exactly that. Somebody was very controlling. I'm getting somebody was being always wanted to be the right one, always wanted to be the winner of every situation. I feel like that person is also not taking no as the answer, and if somebody opposes them, and says no to their ideas or something, they might become very nasty. Basically, that's the word I was looking for. So I'm getting definitely this with this 4 of Wands here as well. There is, however, this energy that you guys did have some good times together, definitely, especially if that person, I'm getting a lot of like narcissistic energy and narcissistic tendencies, you know, with that person. But I feel like you guys did have some good times as well, you know. With the Four of Wands, there was like for some of you, I'm also getting that you guys even had plans to you know, kind of develop your relationship much further, take it like one level up, whatever that was for you. But you know, definitely you know, I do see some happy times, you know, with this Four of Wands. I do see some happy times. Some of you might have been thinking, obviously, that this person, or you might be still thinking that this person is or was your soulmate, twin flame, however you want to call that connection. But this was definitely somebody that you did and possibly still do feel a very deep connection with. You know, even when you're not talking, I do feel like you still have that like mental, almost psychic connection with that person, you know, with this Nine of Swords, with the anxiety. I do feel like, you know, you're also thinking about that very often. Obviously, you're very anxious about them coming back to you or not. I feel like this person might be sometimes kind of coming into your life whether you don't really expect, like when you don't really expect that, but they don't stay for long. They will just come in, you know, just let you know they are there still, and I feel this is something that makes you feel like you can't really move on from that connection. There is something that basically stops you from getting into a new connection because of them. So I feel like this is like the background to the situation. Now let's see, will they come back to you? I mean, yeah, will they come back to you? Will the group number one person come back to them? We've got Four of Wands again. This one fell in reverse, Two of Cups. And we've got the King of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay guys, we've got Four of Wands again, so you know, I do feel like you guys are gonna come back together at one point. I'm not saying that you're gonna come back to like a romantic connection, romantic relationship, whatever, but I do feel like you are going to meet them, you know. I feel like it's kind of almost impossible not to see them sometimes. I don't know if you guys work together, or like maybe you work in the same company, you go to the same uni or something like that, but there's definitely some kind of events and some kind of, well, basically, yeah, events that, you know, what if you go, you know, they're gonna be there as well. That's what I'm feeling. So it's basically impossible for you to totally be able, like, to not meet them. So at one stage, you guys, you know, are gonna have to see each other again, you know, whatever circumstances that would be. So I do feel like, you know, for some of you might be sharing, like I said, maybe you work in the same company, work in the same place, or like really close to each other, or like you're studying in the same uni, you're going to the same classes, or you know, something along those lines. But basically this is like, I feel with this person it's just impossible to not meet them eventually. You know, it's like the events are going on and there's nothing you can do really. You do meet them, you will meet them on a regular basis. Well, there is also this card that fell out in reverse, so we have the Two of Cups in reverse, so I'm going to read that in reverse. Oh my god, sorry. It might be not a very pleasant message, but I did give you the warning at the beginning of the video, but I do feel like this person well, either doesn't want you to like be their like romantic partner again. If you guys meet up again, they might not want to be your romantic partner. So there will be, you know, you might stay on some kind of like a friendship level situation, or because I feel like, you know, especially right now at this moment when you're watching this, I do feel like there is no way that you guys are gonna come together anytime soon as like a romantic couple. I don't see that at all. With this Two of Cups in reverse, it's just, it negates everything. Like no matter what we would have, you know, yeah, there might be like a part of your soul family with this Four of Wands showing up twice, but I just don't think right now they do have any romantic feelings for you. They don't really want to be in a romantic connection with you right now. I feel like they're, you know, it would be the best for both of you kind of to focus on something else, most likely your career, most likely your studies, you know, something like that. Just do something else with your life, because I feel like the opportunities will come to you anyways, you know, with this Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, the opportunities are going to come to you anyways, you know. I feel like this would be somebody new in your life coming with this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, because that connection, this like this connection with this person, I really don't see that to be worthwhile. I don't see that to be worth your energy and your time, and I'm sorry to say that, but I feel like it will lead to nowhere. Yeah, this Ace of Coins, you know, I do feel like definitely something else is coming. You know, it will be the best right now for you to focus on something else. Like I said, you know, work on something, whether it's your studies, you know, focusing on that, or focusing on like maybe some project at work, or just something in general. It could be also like a hobby of yours. Then that would be the best thing for you to do right now, because I feel like right now, you know, with this King of Wands, you've got some very entrepreneurial spirit within you, and you might be finding a lot of like great ideas when it comes to a lot of things. And with this Ace of Pentacles here, I honestly do feel like you know, something new is gonna come towards you. You're gonna get some new offer, new person, somebody that I feel like you just don't really know at this moment, but I feel like this new connection is definitely coming for you. And when it comes to the person you were asking about before, I just don't feel like this would be the right choice for you. Obviously in the end the choice is yours, but I don't feel like they see you as somebody they would want to be in a romantic sense, yeah, well, in a romantic relationship with. So let's just see the last card, which is the Romance Angels Oracle card, and let's see whether we get any clarification or like something new, something some extra information. We've got the Chemistry card. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, like, you know, I'm not gonna deny that you guys have and had your chemistry. This is not the card that is contradicting anything. I do feel like this card to me is only showing that there is basically nothing apart from that, you know. There might be some like sexual attraction for one another, but I don't see the feelings. That's the whole thing. Like, especially from their side, I just don't see any feelings, you know. I don't know, no feelings. Like, you know, if you decide to have any type like of connection with them, or like they want to have you somewhere in their life, it's not going to be anything like romantic. It's just gonna be like purely physical, you know. So obviously that is up to you if you would be up for something like that, but that's the thing, I just don't feel like this connection right now has any future. It would have been, like I said, the spirit says the best thing, just focus on something else, focus on work, focus on making money, studying, or just doing something that you're passionate about, and the new opportunities will definitely come. Alrighty guys, this is all I've got for you for today, and I do hope it was helpful. If you did like it, please don't forget to leave me thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly readings. And leave me a comment. Tell me what do you think about your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Hello group number 2, I hope you're doing well. So today we're asking the cards, will they come back to you? Will your person come back to you? So just quick reminder, this is a general reading. Yeah, this is a general reading basically. That's all I want you to know. Remember about the warning that, you know, the answer might be no, but we'll see what we can get. I'm gonna start from the tarot cards, then I'm gonna go to the clarifying tarot, and then I'm gonna see the last message from the Romance Angels. And this is our Rose Quartz group. So yeah, let's see, will they come back to you? So we've got the Queen of Swords, Resilience, okay. We've got Death, Transformation. This is strong Scorpio energy coming. And we've got the Hanged Man, Limbo. Alright. So there is air signs coming in. So there is your Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We've got Scorpio, and we've got Pisces with the Hangman. Doesn't have to be, but could be. So let's see what is the background of your situation. Okay, I do feel like one person in your connection was not very open when it came to communication about the feelings in general, about how that person felt. Sorry, and well, they were keeping basically everything to themselves. I feel like for some of you, that person was extremely hard to read. You never knew what they wanted. They would never tell you what they really wanted. They would always tell you basically what is not right. But I feel like I'm getting, I don't know, the spirit is saying they would never praise you. So maybe for some of you that's the case. They would never praise you for anything. If you've done something good, they would never say you've done something good. But if you've done something that they didn't like, they would always pick on that and tell you, like, you remember the last time when you did that, you know, and it turned out blah 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 blah. So I do feel like that, you know, I do feel like that person, very extremely strong character as well. You know, the Queen of Swords is not somebody you want to mess up with. This is, wow, it's just very strong energy coming here. And obviously you guys came to the point where, you know, you decided, like either one of you decided or maybe both of you decided that this is not going to work out really, you know. That's why this death came, you know. There was no point of kind of continuing that. There was something that maybe some of you feel like more would be that person who the Queen of Swords is representing. They might be like, let's just, you know, take a break, let's have a break from each other. I don't feel like it's going anywhere right now. And for some of you, it might still be in that situation, whether you don't clearly know whether you guys are like, that's it, you know, there's no more relationship, or maybe they still didn't give you like a definite answer, which the Hanged Man kind of represents here. There is also another option that, you know, you have gone through that. It was very difficult, obviously, with the death. That transformation that comes with the death card is never something easy. It's always something painful, but it's like the end of the chapter, and you know that from now on it can only get better. you know, because that has ended. So you just know, you know, after death there's just like rebirth, there's something new coming, you know, that is it, you know, that's in the past, we don't care about it, let's start something new. But you're still stuck with this person, you know, at least like mentally you're still thinking about them, you know, they keep on coming to you. I'm getting for some of you, they're coming very strongly in your dreams. You might be seeing them like on your social media, or you might be seeing them just somewhere like in general, and that's why you just can't seem to forget about them, and you're stuck in this limbo situation when you kind of want to move on, but in the same time you're thinking and hoping like, okay, maybe I can actually go back with them, and maybe something has changed, maybe they have realized that I was the one for them, and you know, maybe they have transformed themselves. So this is what I'm getting as your background group number 2. So now let's see what is going on, like will they actually come back to you? Okay, we've got 3 cards literally falling out, so that is good. We've got the Ace of Swords, we've got the Sun, and we've got the Knight of Cups. Wow, that is very interesting. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, with this Ace of Swords, I definitely feel like the truth is coming, you know. Whether this is something difficult for you guys, or whether this is something that you wanted to hear for a long time, I feel like this is coming, that moment of truth is coming. That basically that confession, I'm not saying this is going to be a beautiful romantic confession from your person, but definitely, you know, confession, how did they actually feel? This is coming. For some of you it might be difficult because you didn't expect them to actually tell you exactly how did they feel throughout the whole relationship, or what do they actually expect of you now. But I feel like, yeah, they're gonna tell you that, you know. The truth might not be pretty, but I don't feel like they would say anything to hurt you like intentionally, you know. It's not something like intentional. If they say something that might hurt you, that's because they just want to be honest, and not because they want to make you feel sad or down. With the Sun card, well, after the dark night comes the sunrise, you know, comes the day. So I do feel like, you know, with your situation, that was something that I did not expect, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that. But I do feel like there is, like, seriously, there is something coming, you know. We have the Sun, we have got the Knight of Cups, so definitely there is something coming. There is, you know, this is very unexpected, but this is also what the Wheel of Fortune speaks about. Unexpected events, unexpected, you know, turns in life. I feel like after, you know, you guys are gonna come clear about how you both feel about each other. There is going to be that, you know, the beautiful times that you guys are going to share. You know, this person might obviously come to you with some kind of like proposition, some kind of offer, a romantic offer. Maybe they have decided that, you know, actually you guys have been doing very well together and it would be great to start something again. It might just be like, you know, asking you for a date, but I do feel like this is going to bring a lot of happiness to you once that happens. I'm not saying when exactly this is going to happen, because that is extremely difficult to say, because it's not a personal reading. But I do feel like, yeah, you know, you guys are gonna be surprised at how well this is working out, you know, with this Ace of Swords and the Sun. When we have the truth, you know, when everything is like being brought to the daylight, when there's no more secret feelings and no more, you know, misunderstandings and whatever, you know, you do have this romantic offer coming from them. So yeah, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, this is the fate basically bringing you guys back together. This is a fate working in your favor right now. After the bad times, the good times are coming back. We do have the Two of Wands. This is definitely, you know, that waiting phase, that planning phase as well. So I do feel like your person might be actually working on something. They might be trying to come up with some kind of a plan on how to approach you. What would be the best way to actually kind of ask you out, you know, and come to you and tell you exactly how do they feel, what do they feel, what is their own truth, you know, how do they see things, how did they see things. And we've got the Eight of Cups as well. For some of you, that somehow, you know, indicates to me that this person right now is in a relationship with somebody else. This is not for all of you, but just saying. They might be in a relationship with somebody else, and they might actually leave that to come to you, but that is not the case for everybody here. And also, you know, there is another thing, is that either one of you, or maybe like even both of you, have kind of, you know, like, I don't know how to explain that, like build your lives like again, and you've got some kind of a structure going on in your lives, and this is going to be leaving that comfort zone, you know, leaving that structure again to just look for something better and look for something else. And I do feel like, you know, when it comes to this connection, it is because you know, your person, they kind of, you know, had this structure again, like they have rebuild their life after you know, that breakup happened, but I don't feel like they're happy with this, you know. It's just like they're not happy with this. It kind of looks like from the outside that they've got everything that they wanted, and they've got everything that they needed, you know, in terms of basically, you know, everything when it comes to like money, career, success, you know, love, happiness, whatever. But they're not happy with that, so they are going to leave that. They're going to leave that because, you know, they want to try something new again with you. This is what I'm getting. So let's see the last message from the Romance Angels. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Well, I honestly don't feel this is have to do anything with your parents or like anybody's parents, but I do feel like somebody in this connection in general is doing a lot of healing work right now. It could be you, it could be them, but I do feel like this is needed, you know, this healing work is really needed, because otherwise, you know, if you don't heal that issues, if you don't heal whatever has happened, like, you know, in the past with the transformation, if you just want to be stuck in the same like negative emotions all the time, and like keep on reliving that negative moment and negative times, you'll always be stuck in that limbo, you know. You're not gonna go anywhere. Even if they come to you and offer you that cup, you'll just not know what to do with that. Honestly, you might be thinking like, well, no, that's bullshit, I would know what to do with that. But trust me, if it actually came to that situation without proper healing, this is not going to happen. Same goes to them, you know. Without the proper healing, they need to go through that, because otherwise they will not come to you and offer you this cup, or like tell you the truth about how do they feel. So this whole thing is not going to happen unless both of you actually do your healing work, and it might take time. Obviously it might take time. This is not something that happens instantly, you know, during like, I don't know, it's not going to happen in a day, it's not going to happen in a week. It might take time. For some of you it's sooner, for some of you it's later, but just letting you know that it needs to happen. Otherwise there is no way we're gonna get that sun coming and shining. Alright, this is all I've got for you, group number 2, and I do hope it was helpful. If you did like this reading, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for your weekly videos, and leave me a comment. Tell me, how do you feel about this reading? What do you think? Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Alright, hello group number 3. I hope you're doing well. So today we're asking our cards the question, will they come back to you? And remember, this is a general reading. So yeah, this is our Smoky group as well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with the tarot cards first, then we're gonna get our clarifiers, and then we're gonna go to the romance angels for the last advice or message. So these cards are going to give me like a background to the situation, and then we're gonna see what is going on. I had the 8 of Wands, travel. We have the 4 of Cups, boredom. And we have the 7 of Swords, loss. Wow. Okay. What I'm seeing for you guys, group number 3, the first thing that comes to my mind is that some of you might have been in the long distance relationship with that person. Maybe in general you don't live in the same city, in the same country. There might have been difficulties for you, or just like maybe you do live in the same city or country, but the travel to see each other, you know, might be a little bit long or might be a little bit difficult. For example, you know, if you live on one side of the city and the other person lives on the other side of the city, sometimes, you know, the travel is not the easiest thing. So I do feel like there is basically like a literally physical distance between you guys, and that, I feel like that could have been like the issue for the person you're asking about. Like, I do feel like they might have been complaining about it a lot, you know. They might have been like, oh yeah, I don't want to see you, but you live so far, or something like that, you know. It depends on what your situation exactly was, but I do feel like that was always the issue with that person. I'm not getting like anything else really. This is like the biggest, most important message like I'm getting from this card right now, and so this is what I'm getting from my spirits as well. They keep on saying it's just like a pain in the ass travel for that person all the time. Maybe they have been lazy, maybe they didn't really want to see you, if that would include you guys also going out somewhere or traveling somewhere. Maybe they were like, oh, let's just stay in my place, or like just come to my place or something like that. But I don't feel like that person would like put too much effort even into seeing you, if that would include them actually going somewhere. And I do feel like, you know, with this boredom card, I'm not 100% getting a boredom, but I feel like, you know, this person, because they were so lazy. I mean, if that doesn't resonate with you so far, that means you've got the wrong group, because I feel like I'm getting very specific messages here. But I feel like that person, because they were so lazy and like so like full of themselves, in the end they were kind of bored with you. They were just like, you know what, I'm tired of this, I'm bored of this relationship, there is nothing really exciting happening. Because I feel like they kind of felt that your role is to entertain them, however stupid it might sound, but this is what I'm getting, you know. Like, they were like, you know, you're not doing anything fun for me, you're not exciting anymore, there's nothing exciting about this relationship. And it's just like, I'm getting, sorry to say, but I'm getting a lot of bullshit from this person. I feel really annoyed right now at this energy, because like I feel like they didn't want to put any effort into this connection, and they might have been blaming you for that you're the one who is not like bringing life to this relationship or something. It's just like really annoying. I can't help it, it's just really annoying. I just, you know, I myself would just want to go to them and like shake them and be like, what the hell is wrong with you? So we also obviously have this Seven of Swords in the end, the energy of loss, but this is like the energy of trickery as well, the energy of somebody living, you know, like at night, basically, like I'm saying, like at night, you know, just just running away, you know. I feel like they're just running away. I feel like this whole thing, it was just because you didn't want to conform totally to like their ideas, or maybe, you know, you were trying to do that, but they would, for them that would never be good enough. I feel like they just, you know, they just literally ended this relationship. For some of you, I'm getting that you didn't even know they have decided to end this connection, end this relationship, and you have found out from other people that you guys are not together anymore. Or you found it from like social media, like relationship status or whatever that is going on. And you know, I feel like it might have been shocking for some of you. Like, obviously, if that was your case, then yeah. But the thing is, you know, I feel like they just literally ran away like a coward from this whole situation. They didn't even really tell you. There was nothing really wrong with you. So if you're blaming yourself, then please don't, because it was totally not your fault. Is that I feel like this person is just total asshole. I'm sorry to say that. Whatever the gender is, I don't care. But it's just like. Alright, so let's see if you guys will actually get back together. Will they come back to you? And I honestly, you know, with that energy, I'm sorry to say that, but I pray they won't. Because you, group number 3, you deserve so much better. Because I feel like you guys have put in so much effort, and they were just like, So, what do we have? We have the Magician. Interesting. Honestly feel like they don't deserve you, and I just hope you're watching this to kind of, you know, like assure yourself that this is not the person for you. And I feel like this is not the person for anybody, to be honest, because with that energy, with that approach, that sucks. Okay, well, interesting. We have the Magician, we have the King of Cups, and we've got the Ace of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Cups. And you know what, group number 3? I feel like right now, I'm not joking, I'm not joking at all. You might get angry at me, you might get upset, but I do feel like you're manifesting a new person coming into your life. You know, we've got the Magician here. This is all about manifestation. This is all about using the tools that you've already got to create something. I feel like whether you realize that or not, you're just manifesting, you know, a new person, because you're manifesting a new energy coming into your life. You want somebody who's going to be like, you know, the King of Cups, who is going to be emotionally available, somebody who is going to you know, just treat you right, who is going to love you the way you should be loved, and is going to treat you the way you should be treated. And this person is definitely not that King of Cups, you know. They're like the opposite of the King of Cups. You're looking for somebody who's not going to try to manipulate you, who's going to be honest with their sorry, with their like emotions and their feelings for you, and who is like a serious person, you know. It's a serious person. It could be somebody who is older than you, that is coming, you know, but yeah, it's definitely not that person. We've got the Ace of Cups here. This is like, you know, the start of a new relationship, the start of a new connection. For some of you, I'm getting there is the possibility that they want to come back to you and tell you that they've changed and they deserve another chance, but I honestly feel like I would honestly not trust them and not go that way. The choice is obviously yours, but I'm just telling you what I see. There is a new person coming, the manifestation of a new person, that's for sure. So you have this 3 of Cups here. We've got a 5 of Coins. We've got the 9 of Cups. So group number 3, you know, what I'm saying is that, you know, that new person you're manifesting is definitely somebody who is either a part of your, like, circle that you already have, like maybe they're your friend, they are your colleague at work, or like in uni, or like school in general. This is somebody I feel like you already know. And yeah, like that would be the best thing to do. I feel like, you know, once you actually also get with this person, there's going to be a lot of celebration coming from your friends, coming from your family as well. But if you decide to go back to that person, this is not going to end up well. This is just going to end up as a 5 of Coins for you. But it also, you know, to me, you know what, I'm honestly getting very strong feelings when it comes to that. But I feel like the moment that you get with this person, this new person, you know, everybody is going to be so happy for you. And this person you're asking about, they would just, you know, all of a sudden play a victim, and, you know, try to portray themselves as, you know, that poor thing that you hurt so bad, and they didn't deserve that, and boo-hoo, you know, everybody feels sorry for them. This is honestly what I'm getting, a little bit of like drama queenish approach to the situation. I feel like everybody's gonna definitely see through that and be like, dude, you know, you deserve that. They're not coming back to you because you're an asshole. Look how you treated them. But yeah, and I feel like honestly this new relationship, this new connection for your group number 3 is going to be like a wish come true. It's going to be everything that you have ever needed in your life and everything that you have ever wanted from a person. So I'm just seeing like a beautiful future in front of you, group number 3. So, you know, I know it's easier said than done, but it's definitely time to move on from that first energy, because if that's gonna just, you know, keep you in that negative state of mind, you won't be able to move on at all and actually manifest that person that is perfect for you. So let's just see what is the last card going to tell us with the Romance Angels. Have engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, you know, this is what I'm getting from this. That new partner that you're manifesting right now, this is somebody like really serious. And they're gonna be very, very serious about you as well, you know, with this engagement card. They definitely are not a player. They're not somebody who just wants like very short-lived romance going on, or like whatever, you know. They're definitely there for a longer period of time. I can't obviously promise you how is that going to end, but I do feel like this person is going to be very, very serious about you. And yeah, like I said, they're going to be like your King of Cups. They're going to bring you all that, you know, like just emotional fulfillment. You know, we'll have this 9 of Cups here as well. We'll have the Ace of Cups, like I said, a new love coming, but it could be somebody you already know. It doesn't have to be, but for some of it, this is somebody you already know. You're just gonna see them in a new light. And yeah. So group number 3, your manifestations, like your manifestation game is coming very, very strong. Just, you know, don't stay hooked up on the past. It is really time to move on. It might be very difficult, I know, but that person, they just don't deserve you. Honestly, they don't deserve you. And you know, just think about it, put it into perspective, and just think about how did they actually treat you, and if you'd really actually want to go back with them and experience the same thing, because I feel like they're just very immature. Alright, group number 3, this is all I've got for you for today, and I do hope it was helpful. If you did like this video, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel for weekly readings. And leave me a comment. Tell me what do you think about this? How do you feel? And yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video.